Good morning. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is currently pouring down rain yet again. It's been so gloomy here. I swear, like, weather follows my mood. It's like there's been ups, there's been downs. I've been trying to heal. I tried to film a little bit this past week, and it's just like I wasn't having it. So I really want to try to like get back up, you know, get out of bed, and just feel better. And like, in order to do that, I need to like do things that make me happy and do things, because I can't just lay in bed all day and get stuck. So it's important to get up and get things going. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Something that actually we've been doing that has been helping us, and I'm so glad that they're our partner today, because I don't know what I would do without them, is Beam. It's like a little nighttime drink that I actually made for us last night, and I slept really good. It's the chocolate peanut butter flavor, and it tastes like a little chocolate warm beverage at night. So it's a little treat, but there's also like a whole bunch of like vitamins and stuff. It's all good ingredients. There's nothing like bad in here that promotes healthy sleep. Obviously, we've had a lot of troubles sleeping, not only because we have a puppy and a toddler, but we just experienced a pretty big devastating loss. So we've been grieving, and like there's been a lot of like mental stuff going on which affects our sleep, and it's just so important that we get sleep, quality sleep, because you know we have to be the best versions for ourselves, for our children, our little puppy and our toddler, and for ourselves, like to communicate as good parents. So proper sleep is essential right now. I've been loving this. We've been drinking it every night, and it's really good, honestly. It's like a little treat. It's our dessert at night. And I literally fall asleep so fast when I take this, and it's not like a drowsy, you literally just like peacefully get really tired. Like it feels like a natural tired, and you fall asleep. And when I am asleep, I'm asleep deeper. It's not like an interrupted sleep, even though sometimes I do get interrupted by this one to let her out. But Bryson's been sleeping through the night, and so that's been super helpful too. We get less interrupted sleep, and the sleep that we are getting, it's super quality sleep. I feel more refreshed when I'm waking up. I feel like a better me. Obviously, when we were going through all of this, like when our sleep was lacking, I honestly would have horrible days. Like sleep is so important, especially for what we're going through, in order honestly to survive. So day to day, and it's just, this has been a blessing in its own that they reached out to us to film for them and everything, because I was like, the minute this happened, I'm like, we're taking this, we're gonna do it. There's no added sugar or anything like that. I dream more, which means I'm getting more REM sleep, and I'm dreaming peacefully. But they have a discount code for you guys. I will link everything down below. They have other flavors too, but this one is my favorite, the chocolate peanut butter. If you go to shopbeam.com/Renee Amberg, the promo code is Amberg, and this will get you up to 35% off. So a huge shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, I do want to focus on just becoming a better version of myself, and that's obviously sleep. Now that I feel very restful and peaceful in that, I would love to get in the gym today. I'm in my workout outfit. Haven't been to the gym in a while, because when I was pregnant, it was a high-risk pregnancy, and I just didn't feel comfortable, because last time when I was working out with Bryson, I could tell things were not going too well. So now I would like to get in the gym. I think it's important to also get your endorphins flowing. Like I really try to focus on the happy chemicals that I can do, because those are like just easy hacks that can get you short-term happiness pretty quickly. If you're ever feeling low, there's dopamine, which is like knocking things off your to-do list, getting things done. For me, that's like work, recognition at work, like that kind of stuff, rewards. Clean the room. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. I like honestly cleaned a lot. That's a dopamine hit. Endorphins, working out, listening to good music, dancing. And then there's also serotonin, which is like the sun, laughing, being with people you love. And then there's oxytocin, which is like human to human contact, or looking in a puppy's eyes if you don't have a human to hug and like touch physically. So I'm really trying to focus on just getting those done, because they're just easy little things that I can do to like make myself feel better. Something I also really want to do today is start my sourdough loaf. She is getting into my shoes. This dog, I swear, Nova never ever bit or like got into shoes or anything like that. She is in everything. Hey, here, can you play with that instead? Thank you. I have my other one up here too because she had that one earlier. Excuse me, thank you. So yeah, I would like to start that too because it'll give me a project to work on. I've also heard that in order to cope and deal with a loss and be happy, because I feel like I'm like really honestly struggling with just feeling the want and need to want to be happy. Like you have to want it first and like go for it, and I've kind of lost all my drive and I feel very like emotionally detached from life right now. And so a small project that I want to do for myself is to start our sourdough starter again. I had lost it in the move. I was starting to make and learn how to make sourdough bread for my family, and that's something that I still want to do. I just hadn't been feeling that good. It's been cold, but now that it's a little bit warmer, I would love to start that. So we'll probably go to the store here in a little bit after the gym and get some stuff for the sourdough starter. Oh my god, okay, we gotta go. I've been putting on ambient visions. If you ask your Alexa to open it, they have like all of these little ambient situations, and I've been loving putting this on while I'm working in bed. Supernova. It's so peaceful. And I've been doing my work from bed. It's just super cozy on like a rainy day. I was just watching Chris Huey, I think is how you pronounce her name, her vlog. She's like a big fitness influencer. Hold on, my battery's about to die. But she just made this Greek yogurt protein bowl, and I've been a huge fan of putting protein powder in my oatmeal, so I thought I would try this out. So I'm gonna put in some Greek yogurt. Let's do a chunk of that. She did chocolate protein, but I'm gonna just do vanilla because I don't have chocolate. But putting it in with the yogurt. That's kind of the consistency I saw in her video. And then she topped it with some peanut butter. She put some fresh berries. Oh no, that's not fresh. Blueberries. And she did a Belvita bar, but this is all I have. I actually just got these for Bubby and I'm already eating his snacks. I'm just gonna pop a few in here. And then she did agave, but I'm gonna do honey because I don't have agave. I just thought that looked so good. It looks almost like a cookie bowl of some sort. And it's packed with protein. We just worked out, so we need the protein. All right, here we go. She said it was good, so I'm taking her word for it. Look at that bite. It just looks almost like a cheesecake bowl looking texture. Literally what I just said. Holy moly. That's way good. It literally tastes like cheesecake. Oh my god, that's so good. I feel like I just unlocked some secret recipes that I love when I find like healthy, good recipes. Wow, I'm gonna be addicted to that for a while. I already know it. I'm like all zen because I just went to yoga. It was so nice. I feel like yoga is therapy. Like, honestly, it was so beautiful. The studio I went to had like an indoor-outdoor space, and like you could hear this, like just nature. They had a lot of incense, and so it smelled really good. It was just like really needed. I feel like I really want to dive back into yoga. It's just something that brings me so much peace but also strength. This one was like a deep yoga stretch class. It was a little bit more like zen, is what I kind of needed. I'm a little sore. I worked out legs yesterday, and I obviously went to the gym the day before, which I hadn't been to the gym in a while, so I need to like relax. My body's just not fully there. Also, I'm getting a lot of like spiraling thoughts, and I think that really contemplating what I want in life, like what is important to me, and I feel like there's a lot of change that's about to happen in my life, and it's very like overwhelming and scary, and I don't know which steps to take, and it's just like a lot of like mental shit going on. And so I'm getting a lot of like draw to work on myself internally, and like reading really positive books. I'm reading The Body Keeps the Score right now, which is like a book about PTSD and trauma. I'm also reading The Habit of Breaking Yourself, I think it's called, by Joe Dispenza. I started reading that, put it down when I was going through everything, but I want to pick it back up. It's been really helping in terms of just the way I process my thoughts. And was my nipple out just all the time? Hopefully not. Yeah, just the way I'm processing life, I think. It's just so important, because a lot of how you go through life and deal with life is like all mental, and you have to be really careful and catch yourself when you know, like obviously I've been through a lot and my mind is just not there, and I know trauma has a lot of effect on your body. And I'm just like, when you go through things like loss, you really just start to think about what's important in life and like what you want. It really slows your life down, and it's weird because life feels super slow, yet my mind feels like it's on like go go go, if that makes sense. Like there's just a lot going on up there, and I'm just thinking a lot. And so a lot of research that I'm doing in terms of trying to feel more fulfilled and try to figure out like where to go from here and how to process all of this is talking a lot about presence. And so yoga just really gave me that today. It was like deep stretches and poses that you held for like 5 minutes at a time, and you had nothing else to do but just sit there and just be. And it was just really nice, and it gave me a good perspective on, you know, appreciating my body and loving my body, which can be hard when you go through like a miscarriage. You think a lot about that and your capability as a woman, and yeah, just like lots of things. But I'm just thinking a lot, and so I've been craving a lot of like outdoor. It's so nice now, thank God. It's been like raining and gloomy this past like honestly few weeks, which is taking such a toll on my body. So I think I'm just gonna sit out here for a little bit and just breathe and think, because I'm gonna make some big changes coming up here, and I don't really know where to go from here, what I'm gonna do, and I'm just trying to take it day by day and just kind of appreciate the moment that I'm in and be as present as possible and think positively and focus on small wins throughout the day and gratitude. That's just been really helping me not spiral down into my thoughts, my dark thoughts. So yeah, it's a nice day. I think I might go get my book and read a little bit too. I think I'll read the Breaking Habit of Yourself one by Joe Dispenza. I think I'm gonna wait for that one. Good morning. It is Friday. I just rearranged Bryson's room. He's sitting here next to me and had a fever yesterday, so I kept him home today. I did take him to like an indoor playground situation, and there were lots of kids there when I had him home on Wednesday, so that could possibly be it. Does any other mom go through like what could it possibly be from? But yeah, he seems to be doing a lot better this morning. You smiley boy. But I'm gonna just stay home with him, obviously, because I want to make sure he's doing better. But I feel nice and clean. Like, rearranging the space is really helping me. I think next week I'm just gonna go through everything in this house, because right now it is extremely overwhelming for me. I think it just like really messes with me mentally to have too much just stuff, especially clutter, which I've been accumulating, I think ever since just getting in a big home. Like, you just start accumulating a lot of unnecessary stuff and just throwing things in like closets that you don't want to see, and it's really getting to me. So I think next week I'm gonna just do a super deep like declutter and minimize self and my mental health, because it's just a lot right now. And I'm realizing I'm doing a lot of like cleaning and reorganizing, which I think is just my brain processing, I guess, in a way that like is trying to figure out what I can be in control of right now. Like I think that's just normal. That's just how I cope. Like, I always tell myself if I'm ever feeling uncomfortable mentally, I'm decluttering, just little things that can help you feel better. So, hi. Hi, you just got a bath. Say hi.
Hi.
But I'm gonna just spend the day with him. I think I've tried to film a couple times this week and honestly last week, but it was just a complete disaster. I'm just not mentally myself right now, which I think you guys can understand. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas and thoughts in my head in terms of just like things I want to change in my life, and I'm just kind of processing a lot of just mental thoughts and like healing and stuff like that I'm trying to do. Like, at the same time I'm trying to work as well, so it's just like kind of complicated and hard to deal with, quite honestly. Like, I'm just not myself. I'm not there. So I would say I'm not doing too well. But when I pick up the camera, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a big space of I don't know, which I've been here before. I get kind of frustrated with myself, but I need to learn to just like allow myself to figure things out. Like, it's not something that is uncommon to not have your life figured out, especially when you're going through like a lot of trauma and stuff like that. So I think right now my main focus is just working on myself, figuring out what I want in life, and just trying my best to, you know, heal and make content around that. It's hard because I don't know, I feel like I'm not providing much right now because I'm just like not motivated or inspired to like really do anything. I'm just kind of like still in that like grieving process, and I'm just not, I would be honest with you guys, I'm not happy with where I am at right now. Like, what is it deep down that is making me feel so unfulfilled? Because I have everything that I could possibly want, and yet I'm still kind of coming back to this feeling a lot in my life. And that's just something that I've realized I need to like figure out, because I don't want to live my life until I'm like 40 or 50 with this feeling. Like, I need to figure out internally what that is. And so I don't know, I'm gonna try to like get some help. I'm reading a lot of like books, so lots of just internal work going on and figuring things out, which is a little complicated. I will see you guys all in a future video. I'm sorry if this video is super all over the place and like doesn't make sense, but like I said, I'm trying my best, and it's hard to pick up the camera when I'm in this space, in the space that I'm in right now. So I'm really trying my best. And yeah, you're gonna say bye-bye? Oh, thank you. He's been hugging me and like patting my back every time I feel uncomfortable. It's like he knows. Bye-bye. Can you blow them a kiss?
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Who is that?
Bye-bye.
That's Bubby? Is that my Bubba?
Bye-bye.
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 I gotta sit down. You're making my head spin and I can't seem to figure out how you can be so sweet. 1 minute we're kissing in the rain, the next time in a drought.